Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's Savaus Music Since 319 podcast, and I am the THWC, and this is where we deprogram black culture. Well, let me get right to it. This is why they fought for the right to vote.
Right here was the African-American village that was destroyed in order to build Central Park.
So before Central Park was known as Central Park, it was the location of Seneca Village, a neighborhood full of prosperous black Americans. At its peak in about 1855, the neighborhood had over 50 homes, a burial ground, a school for black kids, and 3 churches, like this one, All Angels Church, which you can see the outline of right here. However, in 1857, the city government used a law known as eminent domain to forcibly remove all of the residents of Seneca Village. To gain public support, they even had a smear campaign where they referred to the people who lived here as tramps, squatters, and thieves. Afterwards, about 300 citizens who used to live in Seneca Village were displaced, and because the law at the time required black men to own land in order to vote, it was also a form of voter suppression.
Did you catch it? Did you hear it? Did you see it? What we heard was something called a hostile takeover. No, it didn't matter if they were on the right, left, Democrat, Republican, Dixie, or whatever. They didn't care about a president. They only cared about preserving what was theirs. See, we've been bamboozled about a thing. And the thing we've been bamboozled about is this reason why we vote. Not only are we bamboozled for the reason, we bamboozled the who are our friends and who are our allies. I'm going to be straight up with you. None of them are our allies. When you can step back from your emotionalism and get over the fact that some talk for black and some talk supposedly against black culture, you realize they're not doing anything for us anyway. The system wasn't even made for us, and yet we're turning to that system to save us? How does that figure into the equation? See, I figured this happened after desegregation because they made a move. They turned black cities into parks, Central Park. They turned them into lakes, Lake Lanier. It's many cities in America that's like this. Now we crabbing about 40 acres in a mule. Oh, they took that away too right after. You know what? I can go on and on and on and on, but I don't want to digress. What you can do is go to Spotify, check in the link in the chat box, in the comment box to the episode called Receipts. And you'll hear all about how they destroyed black towns for this hostile takeover. And there's another episode you can listen to called Two Wings on the Same Bird. They both aren't for black culture, and we need to deprogram. Well, this is the THWC for Savaus Music Since 319 podcast. Flawless fatherhood. Hey, you know, I'm out.